This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. Today we're breaking down Joe Budden's take on Roc Nation's new platform for independent artists and why it might not be the game changer everyone thinks it is. Check this clip out.
There you go. What else is in music? Congrats, Pusha T. What else is in music?
I want to ask you, again, this for all y'all music experts. I watched this big announcement. It was in all the Hollywood entertainment rags. It was all over the internet that Roc Nation has launched a new distribution platform. It's like a dashboard that allows independent artists to post, promote, and otherwise distribute their music. And it was seen as, or launched as, like this big victory for independent artists. When I looked at it, though, I couldn't quite get why it was supposed to be such a big deal. And I feel like I'm missing something. So I thought maybe y'all could break that down because I don't quite get it. It seemed like a big deal, though.
I honestly think the reason it's getting some backlash, I think the reason why is because I don't know why it's a big deal either. Their model is
over the 85%.
Yeah, their model is different in that they take a percentage as opposed to just charging like a monthly fee for distributing your music. So like TuneCore or DistroKid or any of the other competitors, essentially you pay whatever, 10, 20, whatever dollars a month, and you keep 100% of the proceeds. Okay. So a 15% split is just interesting because what am I getting?
What are they doing to justify taking 15%?
Which in their press rollout is like unparalleled social media research and insights and data, but all of these different distributors give you all of that too. So I don't know.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. If you're Steve Stout, do you feel a way about this?
No, I don't think so. Why?
It's not direct competition from.
It is.
It is.
But there was already direct competition, and I kind of understand why these companies are doing it because it's basically, it's kind of, if you look at it, it's a little bit. It could be funny. It could be looked at as funny because you're just distributing people's music and taking cuts and not necessarily adding any value.
Can you get your music on, I don't know, Apple Music, Tidal, all that, without going through one of these? Like, can I go log on and upload it myself?
No, I do think Tidal is either has or is rolling out a distribution system of their own. So maybe in that case, maybe, but otherwise, you have to go through some type of distributor. Yeah.
All right. And the regular distributors, they let you just pay a monthly whatever. You pay more, you want access to your analytics, all this other type of stuff.
Yeah, there's tiers and depending on if
but nobody's taking a piece.
No, outside of the whatever the fee is.
All right. So with all that information, what it sound like to me is Roc Nation just want a piece because our name is Roc Nation.
Or they might be adding something that we don't know about necessarily that the competitors don't.
That's true.
It could be because when I saw it, it said something about like even when Stout came, he said, "Yo, we have like tiers too. Yeah. Like we have this, and then we have artist development. We have other things that you could potentially
opt into.
Opt into to further your career." So, and when I saw their stuff, I didn't do a deep dive, but it seems like they offer similar stuff.
They seem to, from their press release, which in my opinion was probably a poorly written press release. They didn't give much information about what they're offering for that 15%, which I think is where some of the backlash is coming in.
I'm going to read what Russ had to say because we love Russ on these matters. He's an independent artist. He's huge. He's done extremely well for himself.
Yes.
And he speaks great when it comes to these things. He says, an 85-15 split to press upload is madness. Major labels take 15% distro off the top too, so it seems like they just modeled the business off of that. If you're an artist, this makes no sense to sign up. Major label distribution comes bundled with major label services, i.e. a team, radio, marketing, global offices, sales team, editorial leverage, artist leverage, I'll add, and etc. Roc Nation distro platform is a self-serve uploader with none of those services, yet charging the same 15% major labels do. The economics don't make sense when the entire market norm is 0 to 10% and only charging a percentage when they add service. He goes on, a $50 annual fee versus 15% of your entire catalog's revenue are not remotely comparable.
Yeah.
One is a fixed cost, the other is a tax on your entire career. Free to upload is the okie doke. Fixed fees protect artists. Percentages drain artists. If you make even $1,000 a year, 15%, $150, you've already paid near 3 times the cost of any flat fee distributor.
The Roc Nation's new distribution system is being sold as some groundbreaking tool for independent artists, but the details don't add up. Other distributors already let you upload music, get your analytics, and keep all your money for a small flat fee.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's dead on with that. The only thing I would say in that is some of that is everybody doesn't have access to a major label distribution system. So he's right, but also, like said, comparing it to a major label distribution system is not necessarily fair because everybody ain't getting signed to a major label distribution system.
Right, but we can go to, like you said, the distro kid, go that route.
I agree.
Get the same.
I started with that.
Okay,
yeah. I love with that.
You know what it sounds like?
I'm sorry, Ice. Russ also has speeches on this, urging artists to just go to the bank. If you want a major label deal or major label money and backing, just go to the bank, get the money to get a loan, support your own career, and end up paying less interest. It's yours at the end of the day, same as it is at the label. So he does have that out there as well as an alternative to what y'all are saying. What I offer, I used to be on this indie, preach the good word, leave a trail, leave a path, let our good brothers know it's another way to do this, until you learn that majority of artists aren't really looking to do the best business.
Yeah.
Artists are signing up to
get lit,
had a handheld, be popular,
stand next to the people that you're able to stand next to, whether that be Jay-Z, Rihanna, just who you want to name.
That's what I think.
They want to go to the Roc Nation brunch. They want to be in. They want to go to the building, the Roc Nation offices that they're beautiful.
Take a picture.
They are those offices
on the gold couch,
immaculate.
And
get some hats.
What better commercial for Roc Nation?
Get some hats.
What better commercial for Roc Nation than this Clips rollout?
Yeah, I see that.
You get what I'm saying? This is ideal for them to drop this right now.
Joe Budden broke down Roc Nation's new platform for independent artists and expressed skepticism about the way it was being presented as a major victory for creators. He explained that the platform allows artists to upload, promote, and distribute their music while taking a percentage of the revenue, but he questioned what exactly artists are getting in return for that cut, especially since other distribution services already provide analytics, social media insights, and music distribution for a flat fee, allowing artists to keep all of their earnings. Joe referenced the perspective of independent artist Russ, who criticized the model as financially draining because it effectively takes a tax on an artist's entire catalog without offering the infrastructure, support, or development teams that major labels typically provide. Budden emphasized that while the platform may sound appealing because of the Roc Nation brand, it appears more like a marketing play than a real tool to empower independent musicians, especially since the press rollout lacked clarity on what value is being added beyond basic distribution. He noted that many artists, however, are motivated less by finances and more by the chance to be associated with major figures like Jay-Z, Rihanna, or the Roc Nation brand itself, which offers visibility and perceived prestige.